Hello everyone, thank you for your patience. Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer for recorder videos, and Demon Slaying Adventure of Golarion. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I stream video games twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. This is episode number 28, I think, of my Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous live play series. Game code has been provided by Home Run PR. If you enjoy the videos and streams, consider supporting me via patreon.com/RogueWatson. I am struggling to get that baby down before noon these days. One does not need added stress when we are in the middle of the holidays. I tell you what. What would be nice is if we could finish Dresden. This has been very lengthy section of the game with multiple boss fights, some optional boss fights, some big boss fights, cool story revelations. But I feel like this whole area has been like 7 hours long. And we're at like the falling action now, so hopefully we can wrap things up. Hello Nathan, Jay, and Stan. Good morning or afternoon, depending on what time zone you're in. It might be evening for some folks. Time makes fools of us all. Time zones can often make fools of us all as well. I think we had got the Yaniel twist, which was cool. We entered our mythic level and became inspired by angels, I think. Alright, so we just did a long rest. Had to long rest a lot in this dungeon. And that means I need to reapply some.
I take from the rich and take from the poor. It's my way of supporting equality. Never cease.
I will lend you my aid.
The buffs.
Trust in yourself.
Oh. Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes.
The world has suffered enough.
Indeed it has. Let's go ahead and throw a bless on everybody. Generic little buffs. Oh shit. Okay, we got Minago and Staunton Vane here. Maybe we'll do a few more buffs.
Allow me.
My will is resolute.
Oh, I need
do
to
things my way.
Magic Fang Stampy. Always Magic Fang Stampy. Yes. Probably all the ones I can pre-do. I could. Well, protection from energy. I just don't know which one to use. Probably fire is still helpful, right? Look at those buffs.
Always watch your back.
All right,
Let's
start
run,
your
sweetie.
cutscene.
Let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Don't you feel it? She's got that damn rag with her. I can't teleport. She's going to kill us.
By rag, you mean Sword of Valor?
If she kills us, then so be it. But this is my city.
Hmm.
And I will fight for it to the
I don't
end.
get to fight this guy? I already killed his brother.
And you, my love, you will be with me to the end.
Sinking his nails into her tender skin and pulls her face towards his. Wow, he's like as creepy as she is.
This dwarf is a true knight, and that's why he is beyond saving. A demoness knows how to turn a person's good nature against itself. She did it deliberately, knowing that his sense of honor would be his downfall.
Hmm.
I have also done this.
No way, the succubus has some red in her ledger?
Who let this mangy rat out of its cage? You made her a member of your party.
Yeah.
The succubus whore found a way to betray even the abyss. And you believe she'll be loyal to you?
I mean, I have far more unscrupulous people in my party.
Minago, My jailer. My torturer. You think I mean to do them harm? That she will suffer if I stand at her side? If that were true, why then would you try so hard to persuade her to cast me out?
All kinds of options. Oh yeah, there's Nura. Oh, can I fucking kill her too? Long time. You seem to enjoy blaming others for your problems. Not me alone. Forge your destiny. Become a traitor twice ever. Escape justice for too long. If this madness is not too late to come back to the side of good. Alright, that's really starting to be naive. Honestly, the chaotic one kind of sounds good. You seem to enjoy blaming others for your problems, but you have forged your destiny to become a traitor twice over. Yeah. I like it.
Of course. I regret nothing. And I'm ready to pay my dues. What about you? Are you ready to pay for everything you've done in the name of your pathetic queen?
Hmm. You can just be really a dick.
You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal.
Ooh, might actually get a boss fight here with these
Never
guys.
mind. Today, we will finally be done with you. Right, Staunton? Right, sweetie?
You think I'd miss the chance to see Staunton wipe that grin off your smug face?
Oh.
For years, you self-appointed champions of good have treated us like dirt beneath your feet.
Who's us?
If the demons will help us get our revenge, then we're with the demons.
I don't know who you're referring to, but let's fight.
Right.
Staunton, darling.
Stop whining! Didn't you
I
swear
really like
your
his voice,
eternal
too.
love to me? Promised we'd rule Dresden together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it!
Ah, snap. Alright, so we finally get to just legit fight Minago, it looks like. Oh, did Nura cast Greater Invisibility? Oh, no. She's level 28 with 200 hit points. Staunton's level 16 War Priest. Hey, bae. Minago doesn't have a portrait in here. I wonder if any of them can escape. Who's the more worrisome target here?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
God, she has 31 spell resistance and 31 armor class. Armor class is still such a funny word. We all just accept it because it's been in D&D forever, but... I mean, I guess hit points is also a weird word. The terminology going back to, like naval war games, I think. It was like hull points. But, I don't know, HP doesn't sound as weird to me. AC, though... We just call it armor rather than armor class. Oh man, her tail is very strong. She has like 5 attacks, by the way. One thing it doesn't let you see is if they have spells. She does have combat casts. Oh geez, okay. There we go. She's got lightning bolts. Well, did the wrong energy resistance. Let's do challenge evil on you. Fails to overcome the resistance. Rats. Wave of fatigue. That hit everybody? It hit Sela and Soziel. Shoot. Sucks. What are my options? Dispel magic might be helpful if he's got some magic on him. I don't have any kind of... How do I see... We could just throw a fireball and see if that hits the greater invisibility lady. Wonderful. The only person it hit was Sela. Oh no, I did do damage to Nura. Oh man, that's gonna be rough. Alright, if I can't do it to them, then I'll buff my own party. First turn haste is always a good move. Still think Monaga's probably the worst target here. So, can you actually hit her? Let's find out.
I will resist. Disappear.
Ooh, a crit. Yes, I can. Even with her 31 AC? I have a plus 23 modifier. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Very nice. Stampy. Worth turning on power attack. What is your plus to hit? Plus 22. I like it. Oh, something's happening when I hit him. I have to make a reflex save every time I hit him. I am making it. Got a chance to attack me back or something? Huh. Interesting. Protection from evil would be pretty good. +2 bonus to saves and AC. That onto everybody. But they still get the bless. And I've got all my things on currently, so let's shoot at Monago.
Cover me.
Pretty good. Oh, she can cast haste too. Rats. Alright. Sela.
The light. Take you.
Ooh. The killing blow? Is that why I just went cutscene on me? Or is this like
Stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
little DM magic comes in and says, "Wait, I don't want you to. I'm not gonna kill my boss yet."
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself with these very hands.
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I
Why they don't have any minions with them?
You ungrateful beast!
If I was running this fight, I would absolutely put some minions in there. Ooh.
Give me back what's mine. Take him, he's yours. And Dresden too. I don't care about this fortress or this half-wit.
The ultimate downfall, Staunton. Even your demon woman won't stick by you. We're all shocked by this.
I'm so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions. Your constant squabbling. Your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. And then you have the audacity to accuse us. Come on, punish your traitors. Seen this show countless times.
So much those who believe that demons as promises. Good is so sanctimonious. Where are you going? The fun is just starting. That's not having fun. Your help. You don't think it's going to save you? No. Alright, let's just do the neutral one.
You're a clever one. Take your filthy rag. Take your befouled ruins. You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
Alright.
So this is to
She
be
just
my
fucking runs.
fate. I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I don't care anymore!
That's so lame that she just runs away and your characters just stand around and let that happen. Like, there's no fucking way you can do that. Ah, that's aggravating. Mainly because I know from a DM's perspective, it's so hard to keep your BBEGs alive in those circumstances. You often have to resort to, like, magic teleports and stuff. Like the... already forgot her name. The woman that was on the cover and was secretly Yanyo. And they literally just all watched there in a cutscene where Minago just, like, ran off. Maybe I'll try one last good thing. You've got nothing left. We can still make things right.
You really do believe that, don't you?
I mean, I am the
You
angel
really
mythic
think
path.
that you can still change something? Somehow bring a cursed soul back to the light?
Luke Skywalker can do it. To his dad. Surely we can do it to Staunton.
I wish I could believe like you do, hope like you, but I know too well there is no hope. I've been dead for a long time. As a matter of fact, the torment of the last few years, I might as well have spent them in the abyss. The only thing you can do for me is finish me off.
Very melodramatic person, Staunton.
Let's get this over with.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Alright, meanwhile, Nura's in there somewhere. Not giving much attention. Great. So basically, if you just tear down Minago, she just flees. I think I still have all my buffs. Except, I don't think I'm still hasted. Oh no. The best buff of all. I don't know what to do about the invisible... I don't have a thing. Problem of my build, I guess.
No glory without risk.
I know I'm still hasted, okay. I can only attack once then. Is this like a surprise round thing? Way for me to... find out where she is.
Stab their backs.
Anything that like sees invisible. I don't think so. Other than just AoE attacks.
Begone, fiend!
One strength damage? Hell, just hitting Staunton Vane is like bad news.
Prepare yourself.
I don't think I have... Does he probably have amazing... Actually, his reflex is not great. Not great on the reflex, my friend. He just healed 150. Well, that's a bullshit move for a boss fight. Just fully heals after you fight him. Alright, what can I do about her?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll loot your corpse.
Just wear down all your hit points again.
Fall!
Desna, guide my hand.
He's got one last thing. I don't know what to do about the invisible. Can I equip a scroll? Scroll lets me see invisible? There's a lot of scrolls I need to scribe. Maybe there's a potion. Water, remove, restoration, fire. Fire. Affections. Reduce person, Fox's cunning, heroism. Current shield faith. There's way too much. That's grace. Not rats. I guess doing some kind of AoE thing and just hoping it hits. Also fireball in there, but in there somewhere. Specifically trying not to hit Sela, but I am doing damage to Nura with fireball. Try to find her with a molten orb. Very small one. She's like in here somewhere. Can you literally not? Oh, I can't actually target randomly. Okay. We could Burning Hands. That hit her. I think Stampy's got blind fighting, but hope I'm see invisible. Aha! I see you now.
Into the fray!
Your death awaits.
Or, spell magic, probably. AC of 20, but she got that concealment.
Make your peace.
Oh! Or we'll just take her out that way. What? I can just talk to her, okay. Ooh, that dude had a bunch of magic items. Cloak, helmet, belt, plate armor, and glaive. Glaive is called Soul Shear. So many cool glaives. What do we got? A cloak of resistance +1. Headband of inspired wisdom +2. Bonus to wisdom. I actually have the exact same headband. Carapace, heavy armor, full plate, mithril +2. Remember, an enemy lands a hit on the wearer of this mithril full plate. The attacker has to pass a reflex saving throw or suffer 1d3 damage to strength. If they pass the saving throw, they suffer 1d3 piercing damage instead. Oh man. That is great for a tank. Sela. How good is your armor? You've got heavy armor, full plate +1. I think this is just going to be a straight up upgrade and weighs half as much. And is going to look cooler. Nice. Very cool. +3 glaive. When the wielder of this +3 glaive kills the target with it, it summons a demon till the end of the fight. The demon was already summoned. Every subsequent kill heals it. Gives a stacking +1 bonus. Summon demon could be a Babao, Merilith, or a Balor. Jesus. This weapon cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. Wow. That is fucking cool. Summon a demon when you kill somebody. And then each kill heals the demon and gives it a +1 bonus. Now, the question is that demon loyal to you? It's only lasts to the end of the fight, though. Still, hot damn. Can't be done by lawful good. And is it martial weapon proficiency? Yeah. Sozio could use it. He's got a glaive here. Ironically, him summoning a demon. I'd like him wearing a shield, though. Once again, I don't have anybody that can use good, big two-handed weapons. That's such a cool thing. Alright, the belt gives a +2 to Dex and Con. That's fucking useful for everybody. Who can have the cloak? I guess you can also have the wisdom, too. Dex and Con. Who gets the most benefit from Dex and Con? Actually, honestly, I could give it all to Sozio. That headband looks weird. I mean, everybody likes Dex and Con, honestly. Dex gives you the AC. Con gives you the hit points. Give me better belt. And you can have this belt. Go your 24 dexterity. Boom. That was just a great mix of equipment. Alright, throw down a quick save. Guess we have to talk to Nerve, even though we killed her, defeated her. Oh, no longer voiced. Waiting for scum. Finish me off. Kill me like you killed Staunton. I'll be glad you defeated the villains. Make sure you don't wonder whose fault it was. He and I were on the demon side. Boy, you were just awful till the end. Understand your pain, hatred, and anger. I stoked those feelings in the mortals. I convinced them the whole world was to blame for their troubles, and that only the demons could help them get revenge. It was a lie. Whatever your demon seducers told you, it was a lie. Your real friends are your fellow mortals. Who is this, a succubus? And you let her into your party? I can die a peaceful death. You won't last long. Oh boy. Why did you betray me? What will you do if I let you go? I'm gonna let her go. Not too late to return to our side. Help me destroy the demons. Together we can rule the galaxy. I will not kill you here. You'll be locked up, and I'll think about what to do with you. Yeah. I'm gonna turn around and count to 3 when I do. Alright, I want answers first. You know the truth. Here's the truth. I hate all of you. If I'd been there the day Arilu Vorlash, that was the woman's name I could remember, opened a rift to the abyss, I would have gladly handed her the ingredients for the ritual. Put the pheromone-soaked cloth in your pocket. I have one of those hellbugs to eat your smug face off. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night, and I told the gargoyles who to grab. Good God. Every day I was in your army, I did all I could to hurt you. But the things I would gladly do to you, and it would be but 1,000th of what you deserve. Jesus. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. Livestock they used a stick to train me to obey. Did the paladins of Mendev help me? Of course not. Even when we passed through a Mendevian city, none of these warriors of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons, after all. First time I came to the wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My owner dragged me here on a leash. Think the demons bribed me? I was happy to betray him. Without a shadow of a doubt, expecting nothing in return, I poured a sleeping potion into their soup pot, opened the gate, and waited for the demons to come and tear them all to pieces, and me along with them. The demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist, offered me a chance for revenge. Look, Nura, a lot of folks here have some tragic stories, and none of them conspired with demons to kill people. You are not a good person. And you do not deserve to be freed. That would be just irresponsible, frankly. I thought I was already gonna kill you, but And now, and yeah, and it probably is too late to return to our side. Help me destroy the demons. I mean, it's the same argument with Staunton, though. It's like, how naive can you get? Honestly, I think you'll be locked up. Nothing what to do with you. Although she'll be like, no, you're gonna have to kill me, and I'll probably have to kill her. Chains can't repair a maimed soul. Throw on Ember's shoulder, looks at Nura sternly. Unlike her owner, she obviously approves of your decision. Afraid we were going to order us to finish her off. I still think of Nura as my friend, and I believe there's some hope for her, but it's important not to let her go back to the demons who poisoned her soul. Killing someone who is so angry and exhausted is too cruel. Thank you, Soziel. That's exactly how I feel. That's a great comment. Do whatever you want. You can't escape the demons. Your head will be on Baphomet's altar tomorrow, if not today. Yeah. Yeah. Right under our noses. Somebody with so much hatred. You need to come up with some method of... I think it was Woljif who had like the true seeing or see invisibility or something. I assume Nura's a gnome. Or halfling, either way. What is going on here? It's not where I'm supposed to go. I would like to leave this dungeon, please, game. You just go back downstairs? Hello? Yeah, this is like the edge of the map right here. Okay. Awkward. Just cutscene me to the next area. Why are you gonna make me walk around? Guess I'm going back. Main floor. I've gathered my party to venture forth.
The commander of the crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Dresden and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner she has won with such a valiant effort?
Yes, hopefully. Perhaps. 10 days. That's a lot of time to pass. Sudden ascent is a perilous moment for any military leader. Yesterday, the commander was in charge of a small fighting force, the vanguard of the Mendevian army, as it completed a risky mission. Today, that force just crashed my game. Oh no! It literally just crashed. Whoops. So no, I was not I was not able to hold on to Dresden. Nura's final revenge. Rude. I think it's only the second crash we've had in... I think we're approaching 50 hours. This is why you quick save like every fucking 10 seconds, why I'm adamant about doing that in a game that lets me quick save, basically. I assume this is finally the official end of Act 2 then. I'll try not to... I think the problem is I clicked. I had the audacity to click during the loading screen. I shouldn't have done that. It's my bad. Continue? I guess we'll see where the save was. So I wanted to read that journal entry, but I thought by clicking it, it would open it up. Instead, it bamboozled. I know. That's honestly, it's really depressing. As much as I'm enjoying a lot of what this game has to offer, the pacing is just... And partly I know this is because I'm, you know, just at a point in my life that long games are really difficult to play. But, I mean, yeah, 50 hours to reach, like,
Always watch your back.
essentially the midpoint is way too much, frankly.
The commander of the crusade has
Very
managed
careful.
to overthrow 70 years.
Hit continue, and I won't click a thing until it's done loading. It literally says middle game. But I assume Dresden is your new, like, hub. Yeah, it's crazy, though, how long this has taken. I mean, when did we start playing this? Like, months ago. I think I said before, the longest I played was to session 32, which was that run of XCOM I did, as well as I played through Bard's Tale 4. And both of those were long, 50-hour games. But then it was done. And I'm on, was it session 28? And I'm reaching that halfway point, like... I don't know if we're going to see the end of this. I wonder how many people do see the end of it. Let alone play multiple times to get Mythic Paths. Like, how many hours is that? That's so crazy.
Urgent matters of state are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare.
I can't remember the last time I played.
So do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy and well-deserved congratulations.
A big RPG, like, multiple times. I just don't think I have it in me. And I love RPGs. Like, it's my fucking bread and butter. But they're long. And there's so many games to play, and there's not enough time. If it's a game like a Mass Effect, where it's like 20-some hours, then I can play that multiple times. Very rarely I may go back. Like Pillars of Eternity 1, I went back and played half of it to play the DLC. And then Divinity 2, I played half of that, which that's a long game, but I was playing co-op with the wife. And even then we didn't, you know, we got maybe a third of the way. That's such a long game. Before, you know, other games came up.
Dresden was taken quickly. Even more quickly than I'd anticipated.
Not that quickly. I'm just complaining about how long it took.
Every death is an irretrievable loss. But, considering the scale of our forces, the losses among our troops are tolerable.
That's a good question, Jay. Because the main thing is playing it on stream, you know, I've got a set schedule. I'm playing twice a week, so it's taking that much longer. If I stopped streaming it and I just played on my own, would that be easier for me to digest? Because then I could either play it more, or I could play it less and just come back to it eventually. You know, take breaks and things, and maybe that's the way I finish it. I don't know. Or maybe I just retire and say, like, you know, I've played 50 hours of this really fun RPG. I enjoyed it, but there's other stuff I want to play.
Morale is high among the Crusade forces that were entrusted to you. You handled the command superbly. I never doubted your personal ability to deal with the demons. I knew that you could become a living symbol for people to follow. That you have now displayed a decent head for tactics is a pleasant surprise.
I do have a decent head for tactics, thank you. It should not be surprising.
I believed in your success and prepared for this outcome after a fashion.
Why?
I brought a reward to personally bestow upon my
Yeah, you
knight
did.
commander. But now, I think this reward is insufficient. So please, accept one more gift from me personally.
So I made some choices that made the queen like me, I guess. I got a cloak of resistance +3 and a ring of protection +4. Hot damn. Why is that chaotic? Commanding soldiers in my blood. I think you just be respectful, my queen.
And thank you for what you have done for the Crusades.
You kick ass. You seem to be a good person, good leader.
Now on to the main matter. The Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awoken your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at a loss to interpret this unexpected turn. Is it an omen? Happenstance? A warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike anything ever seen before. Something has changed in you. The warriors of heaven used to come to aid us in our holy war, and even the hand of the inheritor, Iomede's herald, once set foot on the land of Mendev. I accepted a blessing from him. I fought shoulder to shoulder with other angels.
She definitely proves the fact that I chose the angel mythic
First time
path.
I've ever seen the might of heaven in a mortal. I am in awe of your transformation.
I get wings. I really want wings.
There. I have said all I wish to. Is there anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart?
Relu.
The architect of the world wound?
Yeah, that's the one.
Here? And she allowed you to simply dispose of Stanchion Vane and claim the Sword of Valor?
Has it been pronounced Stanchion Vane this whole time? Man. No wonder he's so pissed off.
This is a very worrying development. Aurelu is more dangerous than a dozen Balors, and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi.
A
In the
dozen
100 years of
Balors,
the
though.
Crusades, our forces have very rarely encountered her, but when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course, and it worries me.
I mean,
more
it sounded
than
like
anything
Aurelu
else.
had designs
Sooner or later,
against demons,
we shall
too.
have to take a stand against Aurelu and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful. And if the architect reappears, the Baylor Dorazand, one of Daskari's generals, he, Hep Zamira, and the Echo of Daskari are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal
The
forces.
generals, if you
You
will.
will soon learn
The
these
bosses, if you will.
Dorazand has not been sighted by our scouts for a long time, but we must grow accustomed
Yeah, I was kicking
to
that guy's
tasks
ass
such
for
as
that
this.
demon teleport
The
away.
ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Sword of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Dresden. Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Irabeth will bring you up to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds, and together, you can decide on what next steps to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step.
No,
The road ahead will be long.
This is not the
and
first
difficult.
step. I've been playing for like 45 hours. We've taken many, many steps.
Allow me also to congratulate you on your victory, Commander.
How's your mental state, Irabeth? You weren't doing so hot last time we talked.
We won the battle for Dresden, but this war is far from over.
Son of a bitch.
The demons know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If the main demon forces are moving out from the City of Eyes and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now, we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and
Fucking
wait for the right
Minago's still
moment.
prowling. Why didn't they give me a chance to kill her?
Other
Can't believe she
hostile
just
groups
left in a
keep appearing
cutscene.
out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there.
Annoying.
Anevia's trying to find out where that abyss scum has run off to. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Dresden, inspired by your feat. And that's very good news, because we're going to need troops. Here is a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing.
Oh, jeez. Sheet of paper with a list of 4 items. Demons with special powers, secret path, missing patrol, and dragon written in all caps. Alright, that's a fun adventure hook. I would like to know more about all of these things.
Remember that Nabasu that attacked our camp? He had powers that no ordinary demon should have. It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters. We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. We can usually spot armies
all these
of
quests?
demons in advance, as their hordes march along the Grey Road from Eyes or Threshold.
Eyes.
but sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. Anevia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. Yes, it disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Socorus lie in that direction. But after the siege of Dresden, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area.
Winter Sun has been revealed.
That's where I started the search. As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already, now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat. But there's very little food in the World Wound, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains. The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is.
A hell of a lot of cool.
We have someone to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Baylor in front of the Citadel during
No,
the siege?
he fucked up my killing blow
and
allowed that demon to escape.
Dragon, apparently.
That dwarf?
Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other.
Probably a party member, though. And it sounds like he's a fucking dex-based either fighter or rogue. I have a million of.
There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them. The Knight Elan from the Houndhearts. He led a troop of Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demons' attention in the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued.
Excellent.
There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Dresden.
Oh, really?
It's almost empty now. The only prisoner is Nura Dendawar, the traitor you caught. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course.
Fascinating. There's an evil option if you were a lich. I wonder if you could have, like, erased him. That is fucking awesome. Man. That's so fucking cool. We could bury him as a knight. Give him his final honors that he got no respect in life. We'll give him some in death.
Right you are, Commander. Commander. That day during the battle, No. My apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time.
Beth still suffering. I respect the game going there. Tackle some pretty heavy, serious themes, and so far the writing seems to be able to handle all that with a solid amount of maturity and thoughtfulness. This is my new hub, huh? Yep. Oh, wow. This is the same map, but everybody's spread out. All my merchants, all my party members. I think now would be the level up, but no. Oh, we do have to level up the party members that weren't with me, though. Now we've begun, presumably, Act 3. Got all these fascinating quests to tackle. And more of that really horribly implemented Crusader mode, which is so disappointing. Crushingly disappointing, honestly. Well, I know I got started late, but this is a really good stopping point because we finished Act 2 officially, and we're going to start Act 3. To be honest, I'll plan on playing... I'll still plan on streaming it for now. We are headed into... Oh, my head's glowing because I'm a fucking angel. It's my mythic path.
I do things my
Specifically,
way.
that is my angelic halo, which continues to scale up as I gain mythic levels, I believe, but it helps my teammates, giving them the buffs. So I'm not just level 9, I'm level 9 plus, like, mythic level angel shit. Anyway, so, let's see, today is Wednesday, so my holiday schedule is probably going to be a little wonky. We can maybe plan on doing a Monday stream, and then I'll probably take a break from there. And I don't know, maybe I'll put up a poll up or something and see if folks are still wanting to see more Pathfinder, or if they want to see something new. But for now, I'm generally still enjoying it. But maybe when we get back to like a lot of more Crusade stuff, I'll be like, all right, now I'm done. But we will see. But for now, we will continue and see more of Act 3. But that will do it for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the patrons. Shoutouts to Platinum patrons: Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Christopher, Thomas, Adam, Stan, Nathan, Alex, Cam, William, I'm Loud, Alan, Furcon. And gold patrons: RPG, Papercrafts, Pretty Boy, Yuma, Marcus, Dead Lizard, Lion, Sam, Lumpy Spuds, Jerome, Scalenia, Blood Angel, Bronus, Baboon, Nathan, Fast Like a Tortoise, James, and Kyle. Thank you all very much for your support. And I will be here tomorrow to stream some crafting. Icewind Dale. See you then.